Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Single back, takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a... They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Boley. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. The 10. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. quarterback's got it. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. What a sag by the senior.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The receiver grabs it.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Now it's second down here. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. We'll look to throw it here on second down. It's the running back in the flat. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. And how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Can he make it to the marker? Running with purpose. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to pass here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurrying to throw that time.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. He's going to hand this off. That run moves the ball across the 35.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Throwing off play action. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Dropping back, it's Boley. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. Now it's first and goal.
We go with a direct snap. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Smith.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. A deep shot to the right. And it's caught inside the 15, still running.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. We'll see if the defense brings some heat here. To throw, it's Boley. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going.
We see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot, they can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offensive coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. That's a big hit at the end, but leaving a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This drive has now reached the red zone. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass is intercepted. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
And out comes the offense set to take over here. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's Boley. Quick dart to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Gets the ball on Azzy's head, but it's incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
Offense on the field. It's fourth down and 9. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 29. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And this pass is on target. Caught. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to pass. It's Boley. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. The pocket breaking down. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the...
The ball is picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Quick throw. The catch is made. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Boley. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Here comes a handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Getting set for second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. It's a shotgun run call. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? He escapes the pocket. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Inside the 10.
Man, the key there is the defender gets his hands on the football, just knocks it up in the air. At that point, it's a free ball. Anybody can get it. But the concentration to come down with the interception and then the speed to be able to take it into the end zone. Just great focus and concentration.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? QB keeper all the way. Picks up the first, looking for more. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag. And that PI call is going to give them one more untimed play in the half. Number 15. After the miss, still down by 7. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Or it's snapped to the back. As the first down is still going. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Screen to the wide receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Boy, great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Going to hand it off to the back. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The pass rush closing in. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. He'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Again, it makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Graham down the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Defense in a soft zone coverage. Pretty easy for the quarterback to recognize that with the curl route. But how about the receiver? The yards after the catch there help pick up the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. He's running out of time here. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. Now the 40. Out past the 30. Inside the 10.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Going to begin with a quick throw to the left. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Ball handed to the running back. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. With the catch, it's Jackson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Tailback tests the middle of the defense.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Boley. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Wow, a takeaway and a touchdown. We are all tied up with a spot in the championship game at stake.
Well, the timing of this, not just coming up with this turnover, but the defense, opportunistic awareness, and being able to turn that into a touchdown. As you say, Chris, a tie game. Now everything's in front of us. Who wants to get to the championship the most?
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Receivers are bunched together. Receiver in motion now. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Snags the quick throw. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to throw. It's Boley. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Boley. On the move now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a first and goal inside the 10.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First and goal, handoff.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's going to take off. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another first and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. receiver now before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. He lets it go. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Leaning on the run game here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Dropping back, it's Boley. Looking deep to the right side. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Jackson.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Pass caught. Second down now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's everything you could hope for here for an offense. They make a nice completion here. The thing that really stood out to me, your fourth quarter, late in the game, the clock is essential. Get out of bounds when you can. Get a first down when you can. He does both here to set up the offense here nicely.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. That's caught. It's Morris. And he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Gets made on the out route. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
The key on a third down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Quarterback's got it on the option. They'll give it to the back.
And that's a great example of the option working so well down inside the 10-yard line. The defense was caught off balance down near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
Max through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. wideout goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Boley. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. He gets loose. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. And it's a bunch formation. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They'll run it from the gun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Important yardage needed on third down here. A field goal try would be from 52. Looking to throw. It's Boley. Can't hold on. The defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab, and he picks up the first down, tackled up the two.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They're going to run it here. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Here's the second down play. Same tailback, another carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Takes the handoff. It's Wolf. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship.